What is good, internet? My name is JB. Welcome back to more Hogwarts Legacy. Today we are continuing with our brand new Let's Play, I guess you could call it, on the channel. I don't really want to use the term Let's Play. That seems kind of outdated and cringe, but we're going to roll with it for now until I decide not to call it that. That being said, we're stuck on a loading screen. And I'll let you know when we're not. But while we're waiting, like, subscribe, do all that sort of nonsense. I would very much appreciate it. And let's get past this loading screen. There we go.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
How the fuck?
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and
I wouldn't.
Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening.
I was gonna say I probably wouldn't trust the Ministry, but
of course. Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Do I have a choice? But the headmaster.
Phineas Nigellus Black.
Yeah, it would be.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Crazy, that was my nickname in high school.
Nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
Yeah, I would say.
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Thanks, Professor. Looks like there's like 30 kids in here. What's up?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
I somehow don't believe you. And thumbnail.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
I guess.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Not really. I can't wait to start classes, and I can't wait to explore. Can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Curiosity.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others.
No,
and
not really.
A ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Well, the sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Known for intelligence, creativity, and wit. I've never really been one of those people who have like a big affiliation with one house over the other. But blue is my favorite color, so fuck it, let's just roll with Ravenclaw. That's what the game chose for me. Even though I chose curiosity, I guess it, yeah, kind of, yeah, whatever, it's fine.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Yeah! I didn't get to read the achievement, but I got one. Why are other houses happy for me? Shouldn't they not be happy?
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What the fuck?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
What a
You
dick.
are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Do I not even get to eat anything?
Quite
Okay.
an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Thank you, I suppose. How many greats down the ancestry is she
Quite
related to
uncommon
the
for a student to begin
main
as a
Weasleys?
fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle
Oh,
to
fuck
enter.
off.
I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded
Can
me.
I pick a different house?
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Thanks for solving it for me, bro. Appreciate it. I was gonna say, isn't like a
Well
poltergeist a ghost who died
Go
again,
on
basically?
in and get some sleep.
Or
You have
because
a big
there's
day
kind of like an
ahead of you
in-between of one or the
tomorrow. I shall
other.
be back in the
I don't know
morning
what the
to
order
collect
is.
you for
I
your
think that's what it
first
is.
class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Just gonna flex as many fucking castle shots as they can, aren't they? I'm here for it. Ooh, fancy, huh?
Looks
Ravenclaws
like
are in the
everyone's
tower,
gone.
right?
Better head to the common room. Revelio.
I was gonna say, there's gotta be some stuff in here, right? Surely. I get my own room. I know there's beds in here. Okay. Can only assume it's down. It looks like it's actually above me, so we'll go back. Aha!
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Introduced to Emmett, Everett, and Samantha.
The right moment.
What's up, Everett?
One
What
moment.
the fuck are you doing, bro?
Watch this.
Oh.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm looking for my first day. I'm actually a tad nervous. Yeah.
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. but probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bong back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Alright. We'll be seeing you, bud.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that...
What's up, bro?
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Sure.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I find the stars fascinating. Never been one for stargazing. I really haven't. Looking up at the sky makes me dizzy. Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy.
Shit.
However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower. A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of things that are better than fresh parchment, but you do you.
That's not right either.
Hello.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is.
Hey.
Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Nope.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term.
Does everyone just know everything about me?
Teaches about theory. It seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He's quite knowledgeable.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Isn't Hufflepuff like not most students? Yeah.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Do most students grow their own ingredients?
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Well, that was wholesome.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw.
Meet Professor Weasley outside the common room.
Just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting. My blood, my mother says. From her side, at least.
Yeah, that's me.
Can't imagine starting a new school this.
Aha! What's up, dudes? Oh, hey, she's just right here.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now,
True.
in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Wow,
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After
Excuse me?
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
It's called a video game.
Here you are.
Well, that's pretty cool.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I'll do my best, lady.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Aye, aye, Captain.
This way.
This weighing?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Well, why didn't you make one? Why don't we give them out to all students then, not just me? I'm special, I'm a main character.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Yeah. The bust created in honor of the Ravenclaw House resides lofty in Ravenclaw Tower. That's not Ravenclaw at all. It's not Rowena. You've just unlocked the field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Collect field guide pages in Hogwarts. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Oh. Well, you definitely want that. This is your wizarding level XP earned from challenges. It increases your level and power. Field guide tracks your current challenge progress and select the challenges we need to continue. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select the field page guide to continue. Each challenge has tiers, special rewards to unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect the rewards you have unlocked. All right.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
The paintings did not work.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
What if I want to skip them?
Revelio.
That's a puzzle.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
We discovered a flue flames fast travel port. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. We'll open the map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and Great Hall. Select the grand staircase region to continue. I'm gonna guess that's here. In this view, you can select the blue flames available in that region. The green blue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray blue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Ah, I see. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library annex. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall blue flames for you. Use AD on the map to rotate the map and fast travel to the central hall blue flames. We don't get a cool animation.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Is that so?
You can get
Is that one of the pages? I want the page.
Castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
That makes sense.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What if I don't have friends?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
I'm trusting Professor Fig. Don't matter to say anything.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
She's on to me.
Speak of the devil. Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Well, what the hell is that?
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
You can just
Professor.
You can spy on me?
In my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Aye, Professor? Hello, other Professor?
Good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yeah.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an
That's fair. I mean, I guess it makes sense that I would be in Ravenclaw then, since I need to be well trained because I have this rare fucking thing.
And so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open the quest log. Oh. Boom. This represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. And in these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spells to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with blank and continue. Let's go to Charms class. Yeah, Accio and Leviosa. Oh, Accio.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
Oh.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
My own wand,
You'll
you say?
enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh, I guess I'm a fucking owl. Cast Charmed Compass. The Charmed Compass will lead you to the... Ah, I see.
Rebellion.
Yeah, I just want to fucking... I want pages. Oh. Hello.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other paintings?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Perhaps I'll have a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
I don't think that did anything.
Revelio.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
All right, so it's like a...
I bet Black could tell a few tales.
Would it be like right here, maybe?
Revelio.
I found a chest that had a long coat in it. Okay. And gives me a little bit more offense. Okay. There's a lot of gear in this game from what I understand. Well, that's pretty wild.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, they're like moths to flames. I get it. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Did I just cancel it?
I knew there was a
like a moth to a frame.
I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Son of a bitch. See, if I would have paid attention to that. Quest name. Been obvious. Where's Lenora?
I like sitting around the fire and
Lenora! Blue powder, found it. What's up, dude? I'm just going to class, my guy.
It's the best one ever.
The Peeves? The fuck was that? That was sick. Oh, we're outside. Oh, this is so cool.
Revelio.
What a game. Oh my god, what a view. Nice tree. More flute powder. Another frame.
Lumos.
Alright, so that is... looks like some kind of mural. That's just gotta be somewhere around here, right? You would think. I mean, I kind of want to find it, but also kind of just want to go to class, you know? I'll give it a look-see. I think it's like the Hufflepuff area, maybe? No, it's not. Is that it?
Revelio.
The painting depicts a young orphan wizard, Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and dark wizard Raxidan by conjuring a mouse Patronus. That's pretty cool.
Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a T. Not
Excuse
sure
me?
he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise.
Who asked you, bud? More blue. Transfiguration courtyard. Can change the shapes of shit. D&D has taught me anything, it's what transfiguration is. Well, this is something.
Lumos.
Guess not.
Revelio.
This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or an augury. An intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Oh, did we level up? I think we leveled up. Level 2. I have gear? Where do I have gear? I don't think I have gear. Or is it just saying click on all of these? I think it's just saying click on all of them. Apparently got legendary gloves? Or no, we do that when we complete 2 main story quests. Okay. How do you level up? I found a chest. Has a top hat in it. Nice.
Revelio.
Good place to keep a top hat. Hi, bloody.
Lumos.
Found it.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Now I just gotta figure out where the piss am I supposed to take it.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves! Where were
Where'd
you?
my moth
In the
go?
Holy Rebellion of
Where'd my fucking moth go? Whatever. Let's just go to class. I wanna know where my moth went, bro.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Nope.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
Yeah, one changes color,
Anyone?
one grows things.
Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all.
Told us
By
to
the
turn
looks
to a
of it,
page.
You all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Hey, it's girls whose name I already forgot. Oh, Accu. Yes, what a good spell. Oh, I see how it works. It's I press a spacebar with the thing flying, not my thing flying.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Fuck is Quidditch?
So, what better than a bit of sport?
Oh, that was my character in
with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
In the multiplayer Baldur's Gate thing. That's what I was getting at. Okay. What am I doing? I've seen this.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but that's it! Very good! Splendid!
I'm a fucking G? Beat that.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport
Perfect
in
score.
playing without some friendly competition.
Perfect score.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come
You
on
can't do better than perfect, Miss Onai.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
See what you got.
Let us see this.
Oh, fuck.
There we go.
All right. I see you. Fair play. I wonder, can I knock hers off?
Not exactly your typical lesson. Not that I mind.
Ooh. All right.
Excellent.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
If you say so.
Nicely done. Be sharp.
All right, I gotta knock hers off. That's the only way to win.
Accio.
The fuck happened? I
Let's
ran out of
make
juice.
this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I ran out of juice. I guess it's because I held it down.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I guess it's because I held it down.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Actually, I only got 30. We can win.
There we go.
We can win. I want the other one. I want that one. Okay, I want that one. Let's go now.
But try not to be nervous.
I fucked
You
up.
are doing quite well.
Happens to the best of us.
I'm throwing. Can she fuck up? That'd be really cool if like she fucked up.
Yes!
I just helped her.
Very good.
Damn it. No, it wasn't. Fuck you, Professor. You're a bitch. I hate you. Shit ass fuck.
That is how it's done.
All right.
Accio.
I just helped her even more.
Well done.
Damn it. I suck. I'm so bad.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
He did say she was ahead of me. I guess it's fair. Damn it. It's my first day. Cut me some slack.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Okay.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you.
Yeah, whatever,
Took me
dude.
weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first
Sorry.
arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is magic the same there?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
What? That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That's fucking sick.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Subtle flex.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
What if I don't want to talk to him? I don't like talking to people.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. If you're...
Revelio.
Well,
yo,
you'd be using it on...
Professor
A word, if you would.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Accio.
What?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
You know, you could just not do that. I'd be okay with you not doing that, actually. Alright. What is this? Oh, it's my spells. Let's see.
Revelio.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Why is your... What are you...
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You
It's an insane
certainly seem
shadow.
to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
You should try it. This hat gives me +2 defense, but it gets rid of my hair. I want to live in a world where putting a hat on in a video game doesn't fuck with your hair. That's the world I want to live in. I can just do that. That's yo. Found her.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Oh.
The moth! I should have seen that.
Okay. Good talk, I guess. Did I hit level 3? I think I just hit level 3. Nope, not quite. Ah, we have unlocked legendary gloves. That's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, it's just like the look, I guess. They can make them look like legendary gloves. Wow. That's so cool. Trying to figure this out, so 11, and then that one is 3. So that would mean 14. So 7 would be the answer there, which is 3, 4, 5, 7. It's like the salamander thing. So is it just a salamander thing then? Nope. I'm never gonna figure that out. I'm not smart enough.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
All right, let's just go to Defense Against the Dark Arts and see what the heckles happens here. Or do we want to explore this room and find some stuff? Have a spot of tea, eh? You like tea, do you, bruv? That's not creepy.
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts. Nice to be here.
Revelio.
Already did that. Alright, whatever, fuck it, let's just go to class. Hey, can you fucking nerds do this? I can roll.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh god.
Goodbye.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now,
this takes place in like the 1940s, right? Something like that.
Like me single-handedly
like 50
took
years
out
before the
poacher ring in Eastern
story of the
Wales
books.
and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Something like that, I think.
To the
It's like the 20s or something, I don't
age
know.
matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Find the shortest kid and cast a spell on them. Okay, steady one with the blah, 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 blah. It's just this again, okay. I did it.
Levioso.
Oh my god. Float like a feather, sting like a bee.
Let's try something a little larger.
I porked your mom and now it hurts when I pee. Got it to God. Well, now I think that's from.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Here.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Bitch.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists,
I just got here, bruh.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair
Typical Slytherin prick.
using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
All right, let's go, dude.
This should be easy.
Protego.
Protego. Complicates things.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
You suck.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Just punch him in the face. I already don't like that guy.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
You're goddamn
Thank
right.
you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
I'm gonna spam buttons.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again,
Oh, really?
well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
I don't want to talk to that guy. I don't like that guy.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Nice work.
All right, what do you want?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
Hey, you got your ass
Certainly
kicked.
good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Yeah,
Sebastian Sallow, by
maybe
the
you're
way,
not too bad.
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
It's not even mine.
Then again,
It's like my own.
Perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was. Never used my wand in combat.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get kicked out of the school. Sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want
That is
to
a
get
very
the most
Ravenclaw
out
answer,
of your
though, to be
time at
fair.
Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
It was button
Look
mashing.
for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Oh, I'm interested.
Till next time.
Where's this chest?
Revelio.
There's a chest here. I want it. seems like it's a good as time as any to end today's episode. We got new quests to do. We went through our, first day. We did a bunch of classes, and we gotta go meet Professor Weasley and talk to that prick, but that'll be, a good thing to do next time around. Appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this playthrough. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. The combat is very satisfying, and it's just cool to be able to run around Hogwarts, so I'm excited to play more. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and if you are, like, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.